You know those moments in life when you just hit a wall? We've all been there. Times when a problem seems absolutely impossible and you're just stuck, trying to figure out what to do next.
So really, what do you do? When you've tried everything, I mean everything, and you're at a complete loss, where's the first place your mind goes? It's a universal question, and honestly, most of us land on the exact same answer. Yep, for most of us, it's pretty simple. We look up, we go to God, we pray for a little help, ask for a sign, for some kind of path to show us the way forward. It's just a deeply human thing to do.
But here's the thought I bet you've never had before. We pray to these idols, right? But have you ever stopped to think about what it actually takes for a plain old rock to become an idol of God? To become worthy of all those prayers?
Yeah, that journey from being just a piece of stone to something people worship, well, it's not some magical poof. It's a process. And honestly, it's a really, really tough one. It's a creation born from hardship.
I mean, just think about what that stone has to go through. First, it has to just sit there and take the hit, over and over from the hammer. Then, it has to endure the chisel, literally getting pieces of itself carved away, like wounds. It's only after all that, after surviving all that violence, that it can finally emerge in that divine form we all recognize. And you know, this whole idea of the idol, it's not just about statues. It's a massive metaphor that points to a fundamental truth that applies to, well, all of us. It's about the very essence of what it means to be great.
And here it is. This is the heart of it all. It's so simple, but so incredibly powerful. Without effort, no one becomes great. Greatness isn't something you're born with or handed. It's earned. Always.
Just let that sink in for a second. Not even an idol of God gets a free pass. If the physical form of the divine has to be forged through intense struggle, why on earth would we expect our own paths to be any different?
Okay, so that's the big idea. It's a powerful philosophy for sure. But what do we do with it? How do we take this and actually use it in our day-to-day lives? How do we turn it into action?
Well, the first thing is, we've got to change how we think. It's about getting out of this habit of just asking for little things, praying for an easy fix. The idea is to stop wasting all that energy asking for handouts and start taking the wheel yourself.
So instead of just asking, the message here is to act. And there are 3 key ways to do that. First, prayas kijiye, which basically means you got to make an effort. Just start. Then, purusharth kijiye. This is a step up. It's not just trying, it's striving with real focus, with diligence. And finally, sangharsh kijiye. This is the big one. It means you have to struggle. You have to embrace the hard parts, just like that stone embraced the chisel. And here's the beautiful part. The payoff for all of that. It's not a maybe or a hope so. It's a promise. If you really commit to that effort, that diligence, and that struggle, everything you're aiming for, it will be achieved.
So if there's just one single thing you take away from all this, please let it be this. Say with me. Without effort, no one becomes great. Not you, not me, not even an idol of God.
Which brings us right back to you. You are that stone. And your daily efforts, your struggles, those are your hammer and chisel. So the only question left is, what are you becoming? What masterpiece is your effort carving you into?